There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of AL East. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Up 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now the O's have his terrific speed at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Betts leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. This is line to left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's J.D. Martinez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 3 runs already home here. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
David Hess comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Devers stands at second with no outs. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Mancini will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's taken for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his second year as a major leaguer. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He said. Here's Jackie Bradley now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this will find the wall now way out deep into the triangle. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken to throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Martinez at third with nobody out. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini on the move, and this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mullins ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in. And here's Renato Nunez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Jesus Sucre comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jesus Sucre goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. 8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The batter, number 50.
Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The 1-2. Popped him up. Nunez is there for it. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of any. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Another 0-2 coming. Grounded weakly toward third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Rickard moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now batting, Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared up about as good as you can. Standing in now, Steve Pearce. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now the 1-0. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Sandy Leon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Mookie
Betts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pearce on third with 2 out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the one. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first 24. Pitch. Fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the end. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. It's high, and the tag's going to come too late. He's up to third now with nobody out.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. And he is in there. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he'll get in there safely.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Martinez leads off second with nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or two at a time.
Now another 1-2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So good alertness there, as not only does he reach on what should have been the third out, but a run is in as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
The catcher, number 3.
Into the box, Sandy Leon. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. VR takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Paul Fry gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty B, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Junior.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock?
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there. And the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
2 balls and a strike now. Hard liner to center field. Mullins is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Ready now for Baltimore. Renato Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Here's another 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now with the plate, Cedric Mullins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And they remain well behind. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini moves over, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. So digging in now, Rafael Devers. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The first baseman,
Steve Pearce will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar backhands it deep in the hole. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. Pedroia takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. In to score, the runner from 3rd. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
He's running. That's a strike. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd. Runner at 2nd here with 1 man out. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled away. A man at 3rd with 1 away. 0-2 once more. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ready with the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their sixth home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mancini is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Mancini on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the end. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Bogarts has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Striding in, Steve Pearce. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. He's set, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Pierce stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. This is pulled into right. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mickey Betts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up, VR, shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he... So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Into the box now, Renato Nunez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sale is there, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Jesus Piquet.
This is popped up. Bogarts is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Number 3.
Cedric Mullins. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Pedroia is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
The winning pitcher is Chris Sale.